Hallo meine lieben Freunde und herzlich willkommen zu Runic, der Gaming Werwolf und zurück zu Baldurs Gate 3. Und ja, beim letzten Mal haben wir uns diesen Druidenhain etwas näher angeguckt und wir werden jetzt diese Suche einfach mal fortsetzen. Bisschen hier ein paar Gegner noch aufmischen. Außerdem haben wir ja ein paar Treffen.
At the ready.
Haben wir noch ein paar Treffen, die wir erledigen müssen. Okay, da liegt jemand. Und da ist sogar schon gelootet. Habe ich den Kampf beim letzten Mal schon gemacht? Ach so, ich bin da oben wieder. Okay. Okay. Okay, ich bin im Laufe des Kreises. Ich werde eigentlich in den Druidenhain gehen. So. Es wird jetzt ein bisschen dauern, bis meine Figuren alle mein Lupus hängt schon wieder irgendwo. Also das ist das, was mir bei den Figuren hier so am wenigsten taugt. So. Dass man die Figuren kommen. Okay, ich rufe einfach mal. Ich werde ihn einfach nochmal zu mir rufen. So. Wolf. Komm her. So, wir holen ihn einfach per Pfiff. Jetzt, wo wir das alles so erledigt haben, wollen wir mal uns die
Better not be cursed.
I'm sorry.
Best be on my way.
Release her.
She's...
mal gucken, was jetzt kommt.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Einsperren, sie ist doch noch ein Kind.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Teil is restless.
Come, Kurga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Wo haben wir denn so die besten Chancen, dass wir den Würfelburg schaffen? Auf Natur. Schätze, dass der Druiden... So. Da haben wir gleich... Richtig fett Boni. Ui, aber das ist viel zu wichtig. Das würfeln wir neu. Das schaut besser aus. Das können wir uns... Das ist ein Würfelwurf. So.
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sivisiv, Teil, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Kurga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Teil pierce it.
Und wir haben da 2 Dialoge mit unseren Kameraden.
I'd like some time to talk.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. Well, rather important.
Und was?
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Kurga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Okay. Klingt doch sehr nett.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Waldläufer, ich habe ein wenig Ampfer in der Tasche. Okay.
Thank you for the offer. But the treatment for my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Das ist gerade am Anfang sehr kompliziert zu bekommen.
Trust me when I say, the loss of the occasional wizard staff or tome of enchantment is a bargain given the cost of allowing me to deteriorate. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Okay. Das heißt, wir haben ein paar Notizen in unser Tagebuch bekommen. Gehen wir mal zu dem hier. Wir konnten Arabella retten, die sofort zu den Eltern rannte. Der Magier vom tiefen Wasser. Gale sagt uns, dass er Gewebe mächtiger magischer Gegenstände konsumieren müsse. Ansonsten drohe große Gefahr. Eine große Katastrophe. Noch braucht er keinen solchen Gegenstand, aber wir sollten vorbereitet sein, den Bauch was in der Hand zu haben. Tochter der Dunkelheit. Reise mit Schattenherz. Wir haben erlebt, wie Schattenherz vor einer gewöhnlichen Schmerzwelle gepeinigt wurde, die von kleinen, nicht verheilten Wunden der Hand ausging. Naja. Okay.
But I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
Aber mit dir kann ich noch reden, das heißt, wir sollten mit dir
I know
reden.
that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Seid ihr sicher?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Wie sehr tut es weh?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Na dann.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
Okay.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance. I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Okay, dann.
Fine. What's on your mind? I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Okay, also belassen wir es einmal. Und gehen zu dem Wolf. Ich möchte mit dem Wolf reden.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts? Silence. Your help is not required. Not by me, at least.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Die ist sehr sympathisch. Okay, also. Rettet die Flüchtlinge. Kaga will die Tieflinge verscheuchen. Sie fürchtet, den Hain könnte aber nicht alle versorgen. So. Dann gehen wir mal hier rüber. Denn da ist die nächste Questgeberin.
Please. I'm resting.
The bird says nothing, trying to rest. The bird says nothing, only...
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Dann werden wir mal geduld. Kann ich etwas tun, um zu helfen?
A moment. This may be kept. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Ich brauche eine Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking? A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
Jawohl, sowas habe ich im Kopf. Die kennt ihr, könnt ihr mir helfen?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Gehen wir mal hin.
There's something in that vessel. Take a close...
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Ich hoffe auf eine wenig tödliche Heilung.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halson, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Looking closer, you realize you've seen this thorn in the wilds. It's Kalimvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Ich war am Schiff eines Gedankenschinders.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Ich schwöre es.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Klingt gut. Also gut suche ich Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
But I wouldn't take wyvern poison even if we do begin to turn.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Okay, also haben wir 3 quasi abgeschlossen. Finde Heilerin Nettie. Ja, die hilft uns jetzt noch nicht sonderlich. Okay, also sagen wir mal so. Fortsetzung folgt.